Welcome back to Wintario and welcome back to Midland. We're actually nestled on the southern shores of Georgian Bay, and I understand that Midland is now 102 years old. Is that right? And by the way, for those of you who play Lotterio, don't forget to get your ticket for this Saturday night's draw. The jackpot is more than $800,000, and it's still growing. And now we're ready to start our grand prize draws. For the next 5 draws, we'll be using all 6 machines. If the 6 digits in your ticket match the 6 digits that we're about to draw, then you win $25,000. And you must hit it exactly because there are no subsidiary prizes. But remember, there could be 6 possible winners in this draw. Okay, Roy, roll the machines back out into the audience to start our grand prizes.
Thank you very much, Faye. We have with us Charlie and Ruth Hounslow. And Charlie is the manager of the Civic Center here in Midland. Charlie, I understand this is your first official function of the Civic Center.
Yes, it's now known as the Midland Community Culture and Recreation Center. And on behalf of the board, I'd like to thank Wintario for coming and welcome you to Midland.
Thank you very much, Charlie. And we are going to give Ruth the honor of beginning our first grand prize draw. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Charlie, for all your help this afternoon. We really appreciate it. We're now launched for our grand prize of $25,000. The number is now in the process of being formed, and of course we have to wait for all 6 machines to drop their number, and we just have one and it's down. This time we start with a 1, followed by a 6, clearly with the dot under it. Next, Tess holds up a 7. Remember, this $25,000 is all tax-free. The next number is another 7. Second last digit is another 6. And finally, for $25,000, you must have a 1. So if you have 167761 in your ticket, you are $25,000 richer. Congratulations to the 6 possible winners of $25,000 who have the number 167761 on their ticket. And remember that because there were 6 million tickets issued for tonight's draw, there could be 6 of you holding a winning ticket. Okay, Tess, once again, reload the machines. And this next draw is also worth $25,000 to 6 lucky players who match the 6-digit number drawn with the 6 digits on their ticket. And Roy, roll the machines again, back out into the audience. Art, who do you have this time?
We have Bob and Robin Merkley of Midland. And Robin, if you would give us the honor, push the button real hard and start our next draw. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A good strong push, heading for $25,000. Remember, you must have those 6 digits exactly. And your ticket should also have today's date, October the 9th, 1980 on it. And we just need 1 more machine to drop that all-important number. Don't forget to check your tickets very carefully. We still have 3 more grand prizes. And, of course, the windfall, which comes at the end. This time we start with a 5, followed by a 6. Next number is a 3. And this time we have a 9 with a dot under it. Second last digit is a 0. And finally, for $25,000, you must have another 0. If you have 563900 in that order on your ticket, you're $25,000 richer. Congratulations to the 6 possible winners of $25,000 if you had 563900 on your ticket. And we ask you to reload the machines again, and we still have 3 more grand prize draws and the windfall draw right after this message. Wintario, coming to you from Midland, where just a few of the nearby attractions include the Huron Indian Village and the Marsh Wildlife Center. And before we continue with our grand prize draw for another $25,000, let's take a moment to look at our host community.
Midland, nestled on the southern shores of Georgian Bay, owes much of its past and future to this waterway. In the 1600s, Samuel de Champlain traveled these waters, and later the Jesuits founded their mission here. St. Marie among the Hurons was the first European settlement in Ontario. The Martyrs' Shrine, a magnificent structure, was built as a testimonial to the Jesuit martyrs. Today, the shrine, as well as a replica of the St. Marie mission, serve to attract thousands of visitors annually. Visitors are also attracted to the waterway, which transported Ontario's early missionaries. On any given day, it is dotted with pleasure craft of all kinds. In fact, sailing yachts are manufactured in the town itself. Many of the 12,500 residents are employed in the numerous light industries in Midland. The town recently opened a 51-acre heritage industrial park. Wintario would like to thank Midland and its residents for being great hosts for tonight's draw.
We should be very proud of Midland all year round, and now we're time for our sixth draw and another 6 chances at $25,000. If the 6 digits on your ticket match the 6-digit number drawn, then you are a winner of $25,000. And there could be 6 lucky ticket holders with this winning number. All right, our board is all clear. The machines are lit. Roy, would you roll those machines back out into the audience, and Art Austin.
Thank you, Faye. We have John Schulman with us. Frank Schulman with us. He's a sculptor of a repute around Midland area with a twist. He performs all the sculpturing with a chainsaw, and he'll have his display at the Bud Watson Gallery coming up starting this Sunday. Frank, if you would help us.
Thank you very much. Launched for our $25,000 grand prize. There's a 6-digit number being formed. I'm sure everyone's watching their ticket. There are 6 possible winners. And remember, there are no secondary prizes in this particular draw. And we just have to wait for one more ball to come down to complete, and there it is. And the one that took a little longer was a 6, the dot under it, followed by a 9. And this time we have another 6. This slot, it's a 5, followed by a 9. And finally, to complete this 6-digit number for $25,000, it is a 0. If you have 696 590 in that order on your ticket, you're $25,000 richer. Congratulations to the happy winners in this draw for $25,000. There are 6 possible winners who had the number 696590. Okay, Tess, reload the machines, please. And we're now ready for our 7th draw. If you match the 6-digit number drawn exactly, you are one of 6 possible winners of $25,000. Okay, roll the machines, please, again, Roy. Back out into the audience, and we have the Army here.
Thank you, Faye. And we have with us tonight
WO2 door walker.
Flight Sergeant Morrow.
Would you help us with our final $25,000 draw and push the button? Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Once again, we're waiting for a 6-digit number, and we're waiting for that first machine. Remember, there are 6 possible winners because there were 6 million tickets issued for tonight's draw, and it's all tax-free. If you start your number with an 8, followed by a 0. Your next number must be a 5, followed by a 3. And the second last number is an 8. And finally, to complete this number, you must have a 3. So if you have 805383, you've just won $25,000. If your ticket number matches the number 805383, you are one of 6 people who have just won $25,000, so congratulations, and reload the machines, please, Tess. Still to come is our $100,000 draw and our windfall draw, and we'll be right back in a moment.